That's it. I'll bring us on Facebook, and then
Okay.
I'll tell you
Hmm.
how many suggestions we have,
Okay.
and then you pick a number, and then
Great.
based on that, I'll give you what the suggestion was, and then yeah, 10 minutes, however you want to do
Yeah.
it. A lot of these have been like, real time kind of,
Hmm.
but you can jump around. You can do whatever you want. I'm
Okay.
there. So however you want to do
All
it,
right.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Let's just play and have fun.
That's it.
It's been too long. Too long.
Well, you're back. You're back,
Yeah.
baby.
That's
You,
right.
once an improviser, always an
Always an
improviser.
improviser. Right.
Yeah. And there, like you said, there's so much happening now. In
Yeah.
once we get past this, there's so much improv you'll be able to find throughout your area. But
Oh yeah.
I'm digging the fact that we're
I think this will continue.
oh, for sure. I think the online stuff it'll be a certain percentage of improv moving forward. I think there will always be online improv. It's
Yeah.
cheaper. It's I
Yeah.
can do scenes with you and not have to be in the same
Right.
city.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to drive anywhere. No traffic.
My God, being in
Oh,
LA,
and you're talking about LA traffic. Well,
it's so
I want to hear
huge.
how you like it out there.
Oh, it's so great not having to drive. I'm not gonna lie, not having to drive in this city because it's so massively spread
Yeah.
out. I don't
Yeah.
mind it. I think I'm happy
Yeah.
that I could just be in my room doing this.
Okay.
Pick a number between 1 and 7 or 16. 1 and 16.
My favorite number is two.
All right. So this is here we go. This comes from my friend Ari, and the suggestion that he's given, which I don't know if it was a suggestion, but we're taking it as such.
Okay.
It's Jay, you are a machine.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Thanks, Ari.
Are you tired?
I'm exhausted. I got to be honest with you. Faye, I don't think I've ever been more tired in my life than I am right now, and I still got 6 hours to go. I don't know how I'm gonna make it.
That's such a long shift. I mean, you started last night, didn't you?
Yeah, but I decided to take a double, and then Harry wanted to know if I wanted to add on some hours, and with
Oh,
everything that's happening, and I got the baby coming, so I'm like, okay, I'll take it on. But when you agree to it is different than when you're in it, because I agreed to it,
right.
but now I'm
Yeah,
just
when you're
like,
in it.
oh, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm so tired.
Oh, man. Well, are they bringing you food and sustenance and the stuff you need out there?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're taking really good care of me for sure. It's just, sometimes I do more than I should, and I'm like, I can
Mhm.
handle it, and then it's like, oh man, then I'm like, I can't handle it. And Faye, here's the deal. After this shift is done, I'm gonna be like, never again. But if it pops up in a few days, I'm sure I'm gonna take it again.
Well, you got all those extra parts that make you be able to go longer and more, focused than others. It's pretty remarkable. So you're very sought after.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm the most humanistic cyborg that there is, and so like
Yeah,
I've been programmed to make people feel that I'm just another human being, and so,
yeah,
but what they don't realize is that even with that, you've programmed into me the feeling of being tired. So I'm taking on that feeling. Like I can go forever, but I have a sense that I'm tired.
yeah. This whole building the tiredness in was a unique concept. I didn't really like it at first because I was like, cyborgs they're eternal. They're forever. They're never gonna stop going. But then I felt that was very inhuman,
Yeah.
and that if we didn't have the emotional experience of exhaustion and that you just wouldn't seem real enough to the people you serve.
I mean, you've set my emotional quotient at 94%.
Yeah, I'm sorry that's so low.
Do you do you ever look at me as a failure? Do you ever look at
Oh
your
no,
ability?
you're the most sought after cyborg on the team. And I think if you had a higher emotional intelligence, you might not be as successful.
Hmm.
Because let's face it, most of us humans, we really don't score very high on that.
No, no, you don't at all. And
You
that's
know,
always
we
been puzzling.
yeah, we don't learn how to express anger very well. When we get tired, we sleep or we just become lazy. So I think with your 94, you're dialed in just right. You're,
Mm,
in the zone.
mm.
So, I'm sure that, once you get plugged in, that exhaustion will leave you and you'll start your next assignment with them and bigger.
Can I ask you something, Faye?
Sure.
You've gone through many designs to get to me. What's one thing you would add to me to make me even more human?
I think I would add in learning how to love someone. Like not loving someone, but the learning part of it.
Mm,
Like learning how to love is so hard. It's like it takes failures. It takes the experience of failing at it and not doing it well in order to learn how to do it. So that's just always been this enigma to me. Like, how could I build into a cyborg a set of algorithms, that would teach that? Do you have any ideas on how we could do that? From what you've experienced? Because I mean, I know you know what love is, but
well, yes, I know what love is. I know it's the feeling of attraction for another person, a feeling of deep longing and wanting, a feeling of care for someone else.
yeah,
But I don't know the process of loving someone. I know what it is, but
right.
I just don't know. And you know, maybe if you lower my failure rate, then I'll be able to fail more and experience what that's like. But I understand the concept of it. I understand the concept of being tired.
Yeah,
But
well, maybe I have an idea. Maybe you'd
yeah,
be interested in this. We could program another cyborg that you could start feeling those feelings of love that you know what they are, but then we could adjust your failure ratios so that you make mistakes in your actions towards this other cyborg that you love. I don't think we should do it with humans yet because they get kind of touchy about, you
mm,
know, getting hurt. But, with the cyborg, we could maybe program in some experiences that would allow you to get close to success, but then kind of trip up, you know.
would you like me to power down and you program me?
Sure, let's do that. I think that's a great idea. I could do that right now.
Powering
All
down.
right. Okay. Yeah, he's powered down. Okay. All right, we're going to set your failure ratio to 50%. That's half of where you are now. So this is going to probably be painful. And we're going to turn up the love quotient to 110. And we're going to dial back the anger thing to like 80. So, and now I think we're going to put a little bit of passion on there with a hint of, a hint of Don Juan, I think would be really good. Let's see, Don Juan's coming in now. I got that zeroed in. All right. Okay, now we're going to power you up now. Powering up.
Powering up.
Hey, how you feeling now?
Faye, you're you look beautiful.
Well, thank you. No one's ever said that to me before. Why am I beautiful to you?
Your hair is wonderfully placed and your it fits your face very well.
Wow. Where did you learn this command of compliments?
I have always had this.
Oh, well, that's good.
You
Good.
I feel connected to you. I feel like you understand who I am. I feel that I I I feel I feel.
Huh, what is it that
Hey,
you're feeling? Can you describe it? Does it feel like a specific kind of emotion?
uh, I'm processing right now what it is to feel. I
Oh,
cannot put it into words. This
amazing success.
feeling, it goes without words at all. I don't know how to verbalize what I feel.
Well, it's often what individuals describe when they're feeling that feeling of love is it's inexplicable. They don't have words. Not
Yes,
like when we're angry and we can just spout off all kinds of stuff. So,
accessing musical library. Oh, yes. Many songs have been written about love.
yes.
I understand them now. I
Oh,
understand them now.
that's amazing. This is a huge breakthrough. I
You,
think if we can master a cyborg experiencing and feeling love, it might change the entire, future of what we're doing.
Faye, you've always loved me.
Oh, yes, I have.
I I feel that I love you as well.
Really? Well,
Yes.
we are in the same age group.
Yes. We're
And
both
that's
late 20s. I
yeah.
programmed for the late 20s. You, I know, are 28.
Yes, I am 28. It's been a very interesting 28 years because I didn't get to spend time with anyone my own age.
Yes.
I was thrust and pushed into this creation of cyborgs, kept away from all other humans. So I don't really know what love is either, except for you.
Will you tell me your dreams?
Well, okay. I keep thinking that we can get out of this place. If you work a few more shifts, you know, and I can program up the energy levels so it won't be taxing. And once we've achieved a certain level of productivity, they're going to let me leave this place and we could go to LA,
Los
you know,
Angeles,
yeah, the city of angels.
City of Angels, where dreams come true.
Yeah. And then we could do whatever we wanted. No more jobs, no more programming, no more messing around with all your settings. Like let you be, you know, who you are as a cyborg, but just with your natural ways.
Let's leave today, right now.
Okay, but we'll have to escape. So
That's fine.
yeah. So I know all the trapdoors and
Yes, you programmed that information in me as well.
I can actually shut down everybody else.
Let's turn it down. Let's go to Los
Okay.
Angeles.
All right. Let's do it.
Scene! Yes,
Fun.
cyborgs. That was so fun.
Oh my gosh. And when you powered down, it was
Oh,
fun programming you.
so good. Are you into science fiction? Like, is that a genre you like?
I mean, I watch Star Trek and, all that, but but I do work with a lot of technical folks right now and that are into robotics and things and artificial intelligence. So kind of get your brain going as to what could be.
Oh, I'm really also fascinated in like the space of like virtual reality with theater,
Yeah.
and what that can be, and artificial
Hmm.
intelligence. Like, I think eventually, I think it's going to be so good that you can have this experience without leaving a room.
Right. You could create your own adventure yourself
Yeah.
instead of
I'm
it being scripted for you.
Yeah, so I'm really
Yeah.
excited about that. I'm really excited about like
Yeah.
what technology has to offer moving forward.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty incredible. I think the education your kids are going to get will be very different than, you know,
Yeah.
what we received and because they're already playing, they're digital natives. So,
Well, and exactly, like they are already more well versed. My 5 and 7 year old are more well versed in technology with computers.
mhm.
My son was playing Minecraft,
Yeah,
and I'm a smart dude. I feel like I couldn't understand what the deal. Like I was really trying. He's like, you do this and you build this and you do and look do this, and I'm watching him zip around the screen and do that, and I just felt foolish because I was like, oh my God, I don't know how, like, I don't even I can't comprehend the game. I didn't quite understand what the game was.
It's kind of like our parents when they listened to us playing rock and roll on the
Yes.
guitar.
It's
You
always
know,
that.
yeah.
It's always that. It's always, and especially with technology, I feel like technology gets faster, cheaper. You can use it more every 6 months. So they're already in that world. They started, my son was like, why do I have to, like, I have him write sentences every day?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, he goes, why do I have to write this? And it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess he's right because we're going to be typing a bunch of stuff and we're not going to be writing longhand anymore.
Or you're going to be speaking it.
You'll be speaking it, right? So it's like, kid's got a point.
Yeah. He does. He's a smart kid.
Oh, he's very smart. How did you get involved in improv? Like, what made you sign up for a class and do shows and all
So
that?
I moved out to Chicago area in 2013, and I had always loved. I'd gone to some shows at Second City when I'd been, and we'd brought in Second City to do workshops at the company I worked at.
Ah,
So I think 6 months to the day after I moved in, I was like, I'm going out and taking the A through E classes at Second City. So I ended up having a lot of different great professors, in that program, and loved it. And then got into a bit of musical improv, which because I'm a musician, and so I was with PH Theater program for a little bit, and then also took gotta love Jimmy Carrane out there,
yes.
the
Yes.
art of slow comedy. And so then I started a doctorate, and all my time kind of went away, so I had to take a break. But it stays with you.
Yeah.
It's something I practice. It really helped me learn how to listen.
Yeah.
uh, it was that was something that was always on my you got to do better at this thing, listen. So it was really one of those reasons, and then it grew into, I just love it. It's fun.
I remember we met because there was this coached ensemble
Yeah,
group.
yeah. And I was with a group. There was a bunch of us, and that group of ladies, we still stay in touch.
Oh, that means so much.
That was such a great ensemble. You taught us so much, and
So
yeah, it's
good.
just my heart. It's good stuff. So
Oh my
thank you
God.
very much. It
Oh,
was
you're
fun
welcome.
playing with you then and now. I mean, this is great.
So good. I remember seeing your audition, like, and when I would look, so it was a bunch of Second City teachers would be part of
Oh,
an audition,
great.
and people would come in
Uh-huh.
and you'd do scenes, and you would. I remember one term, John Hildreth said, "I only want brunettes." Like that was his criteria. He's like, and so, like the criteria. So, and it also goes to show you if you're auditioning, like a lot of times some things are out of your control. You just go in and do your
Right.
thing. But I remember you were so playful and positive, which is all I want.
Uh-huh.
And you would be put in scenes. I remember there was a scene where somebody was like being really aggressive towards you or like fighting or whatever, and you wouldn't take the bait, and you were just like, "I'm gonna have fun." And I never forgot that. And after the round of auditions, everyone's like kind of photo is there, and you're like,
Mhm.
it's kind of like a draft where you go,
Yeah.
I want this person, I want, and so when your name came up, it was like everybody wanted to have you on their team, and so there was a bit of backdoor negotiating
Oh,
between like,
wow. I
oh
didn't
yeah,
know this. This is a great story.
oh yeah, yeah, and it wasn't that way for everybody. Sometimes people are
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, cool, take that person, you want to work with them, that's great, but
Right.
there were those people that were like, okay, I got to figure out. I'll let you take the next person. You
Right.
kind of go like the next two you want, great, but this is the one I want. And
Yeah.
then that team that formed out of that was just
Oh, it was a great team.
such a good team, and it was because you all like you took care of each other and you built off each other, and it was just a bunch of positive people make believe,
Yeah.
and it was so
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah, we did have a great time, and I learned a lot. So thanks for the opportunity. And I'm going to keep auditioning.
Yeah, and we were talking earlier, like
Hmm.
now that there's more access to like virtual
Yeah.
jams and stuff like that are free, I'm gonna send you a bunch where you could just check out. It's amazing. It's Greta. It's like any hour of the day, pretty much. There's a jam somewhere. So
Oh, that would be fantastic because sometimes this is just what you need to get your day going in the
yeah,
right role, the
yeah.
playfulness, because adults don't play enough. So
It's so huge, right? It's
yeah,
the value of play is and as you get older, you
Hmm.
start realizing I need that play more. Like you've given it up for career or for whatever
Right.
it is, and now you're
Hmm.
like, okay, it's
Hmm.
time now for me to bring that play back in my life.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm 100% for it. So thanks for doing these.
Oh yeah,
Great.
I was so jazzed up you were able to do it because I've always
Yeah.
enjoyed jamming with you, and
Yeah. No, thanks for the opportunity. I feel like privileged, and I'd love to do it again. So
that will for sure. And if people want to follow you or keep up to
yeah.
date with what's going on, what's the best way? Facebook or
Yeah, Facebook for me is where I post whatever I'm doing, and that's probably the best spot. You can find me out there.
I love it. Well, I can't wait. We will do it again. It might be in person, it might be virtually, but I
Okay,
can't
you
wait, my
bet.
friend.
All right, take care. It's great to see you.
Great to
Bye
see
bye.
you. Bye bye.